Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I want to make a thunder, whatever it is, potion. And use it on an enemy. But in order to do that, I require a fruit that I don't got. I can make that. I can make potion. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this should be in Hogsmeade. I think. I'll let some people know I'm streaming and we can go from there. Yeah. That was fast. Hmm. I honestly don't know where to get the fruit, so I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna see if I can buy it first, and then if I can,
Hello there.
good. If I can't, oh well.
Are we?
I want some fruit.
It would appear that you don't have enough for that.
No, I could
See you
have.
again. Farewell for
I
now.
bought some things off stream and I can't. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can buy these damn fruits then. Damn you. Oh, oh. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how much I've got, but it was an extra 5. I bought some stuff and now I have buyer's regret. Oh well.
Oh, it's you. What
Okay,
a pleasant
you got
surprise.
Yes.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Why, thank you, sir.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
That's very true, and I thank you so much for this. Potions. And now I have to find an enemy. So, quick note of order. I do have Spider-Man 2 downloaded and installed. I might just be playing it off stream. I might stream it. But, do not be surprised if I do not. Okay, So for this guy, his quest, his little lesson, Daily Majig. He wants me to use a Thunderbrew potion against an enemy, and then I'll be taught Defendo. The Daedalian case, I just need 4 more. That I am still a bit far away from. Well. I don't know where this is. The treasure map we're talking about near Arranshire. I should try and find out where it leads. Ghost of Our Love. Still no idea. And Summoner's Court Board. Okay. I just need to find some enemies, which, you know, the second I go into the Forbidden Forest, I'll probably find. Or if I just, you know, fuck off out into the world for a little bit, I'll find some. Come on. This is the longest minute and a half of my life. Thank you. Okay, first things first, that's... Wow, okay, that's like way the hell out there. I'm just gonna go that way, and I'll probably run into some enemies. Who knows? I might not.
Revelio.
Oh, I shall enjoy. Potato! Are you even trying?
Expulso!
Here after all.
No! Incendio!
So did that count? I just need to know, did that count? Because if it didn't, I'm... Yes, it did. Good. Excellent.
Revelio.
Okay, this doesn't seem good. No. That's a no.
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
Revelio.
You're a little something.
What am I? You will.
I know.
No, too hard. What have you done?
Incendio. Your poaching days are over.
Just want to talk, I know. Instructions.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
I don't have Petrificus the Palace. Yeah.
This looks like trouble.
Yes, I would say it definitely is trouble. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Bandit camp. Why is the bandit so close to Hogwarts? Why is the bandits that close to Hogwarts? That's insane.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the
Yes,
tasks,
sir.
Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good.
Yes.
Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head.
Okay.
Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. Your sake and that of everyone else.
Which one is Defendo?
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Levioso.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Lumos. Potato. Revelio.
Okay.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna want to do Sebastian first. I know how that sounds. I know what I want to say. Don't judge me, guys.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
Oh.
let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me,
Interesting.
and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
Okay.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay. I'm actually gonna... Nah, not yet. whilst I do appreciate the extra, I will keep it. Oh, cool, I got bow tie! Okay, I'm down. Oh, I'm so fucking down for this. I got the bow tie. I'm happy. I think I'll just keep it with with this one standard for now.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden
I said
spells.
it sounds dangerous. Doesn't mean
Although
I'm not
he did
willing
enjoy
to
learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
There you go. Sweet.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that it can bring nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
There we go.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Okay.
She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I
Yep.
can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain.
Still kind of figuring
All I
that
know
out.
is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
This place will not.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. I was not aiming for that. I was aiming for the chandelier thing.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
Yes.
You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
There was reason.
You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Dude, I'm not gonna say
Trust
anything.
me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Did you... I'm saying nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to say I stumbled upon it. Next time, if I ever do another game of this, I'll probably just be right up front and say, yeah, I kind of found out Sebastian. Yeah, the usual. Sebastian told me, maybe promised not to tell you, etc. Not to, you know. That'd be a speech.
Revelio.
It's a speech bubble. I am so confused. Where's the speech?
Leviosa!
Ah, okay.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Hmm. Okay.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Okay. Ah.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
Okay.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
Nice.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Yeah, I've already got some.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me.
Can't you...
Leviosa.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Here's my... Can you just imagine locating some of these things?
Revelio.
Oh, past. You know, a student going into the room trying to find an ancient book, coming across all of them in there.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Bloodied fedora? What? Blood red fedora. Okay. Okay, I get it. Blood red fedora. Let's have a look at the gear.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Okay, I think it's...
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
Okie doke.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Okay. I don't think anyone's ever actually been in the room when it's been doing this.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okie dokie. Okay, I have 1 talent point. You know what, I'll just wait. I'll build them all. Because I'm gonna be doing stuff off screen, I might as well.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
There we go.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Right, yeah.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Okie dokie.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that.
Okay.
It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Holy crap, I can do more than one. I might want to just vanish this and transfigure it again because I don't like it at this kind of angle.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay, okay, I will need to get about configuration, and okay. Before I use it, before I use a mandrake.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I think I've already got it.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much do you need?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
I've got a lot of
Good.
moonstone.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Okay.
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Well,
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition such as a wall hanging or a portrait might make the space feel unique.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Need wall decoration now.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's move
I've
on.
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay, okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the to customize it.
Not what I'm aiming for, but...
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Okay. That's, thing.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. Yes. No matter how much time I
Hello.
spend here,
How you
the
doing?
room always manages to surprise me.
Yeah, I'm just playing the Wizard game because I've never played it before and I'm actually enjoying it. I think I gave it a bit of a hard bash, when it first came out, so I'm actually enjoying it, so I'm surprised. Okay, what the hell is going on?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside
No
the
worries.
school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, excuse
This
me.
is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, no idea.
Revelio.
I've got no idea what I'm supposed to do now, but I think it's time I left. Just for now. I can come back later and do what I need. She does as I need, she does. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Oh, I picked that one up. Guess I was wrong. Let's see. Let's see what this. Let's see what this sends.
I don't think cards make very good.
Revelio.
That's all. So, yeah, wait, how do I go to... Oh, that. So, Hey. Open up. What does that one look like? Go to gear. Outfits. And... room upgrades. Right.
Revelio.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogwarts.
Incendio.
She might use venom.
Revelio.
Hi.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
I'm probably gonna lose, so, you know.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Oh.
Akio. All in the wrist.
At least I'm doing better than I did before.
Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won!
Yes, you won. Congratulations. You want to try again for a Zenny?
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Fine.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Thank you.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
By Squire.
Nothing to it.
I can't see through your face.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
It was a draw. Getting better.
Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Try that again. Try again. Best 2 out of 3.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Akio. Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Akio.
Lucky shot, he says. The bitch.
Nothing to it.
Oh no. It bounced back. No. Wine.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
No,
Care
thank
to
you.
go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
No, I actually have to beat him, don't I? That is part of the fucking quest.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for more, eh? Ready then?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Nice.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Try to beat that.
Okay. There you go. I think I beat them.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
Huzzah! I have won.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now,
Yes.
Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The
Oh,
others?
thank you.
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Just keep practicing. You'll be fine.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Incendio!
Oh, I can do something villain. There was a melon trial I couldn't do because I didn't have the thing.
Revelio.
I think it might be this one.
8 legs is simply too many.
A little bit.
Revelio. Confringo.
Am I using the wrong spell here? I may not actually have the spell for it. What I'm thinking. If it's, yeah, Bombarda, I don't have I don't have yet. Think I did. Apparently I was wrong.
Revelio.
I don't even know how I do that.
Revelio.
Okay, how do I cancel a spell? There we go. I've already been here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Okay, I don't even know what the hell just happened there.
Lumos. Protego.
So, I'm assuming I've been in here? Considering...
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume I've been in here. Very doubt I have. All things considered, but at the same time, it's like... Okay, game, you're gonna have to tell me how I do. You know?
Protego. Lumos.
No idea. Not a clue with that one. Not a Scooby-Doo with that one.
Are you alright?
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part.
Not
I
particularly.
hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I found things.
Watch yourself. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, so what does that actually do other than nothing?
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. That was okay, so they did do something. I'm just dumb enough not to realize.
Revelio.
I think I've got some stuff that's ready to be collected from the green. I think.
Revelio.
Okay, that was just pure luck. I had actually no idea about that one. Don't worry. Yeah.
One up, one to go. Revelio.
What's that other one? Where is that other one? They just fall all the fucking way down.
Revelio.
Tell me it just did not reappear where it... Oh? Okay. That bell's lost. I think that other bell's gone. Okay, let's see. You. Where the f did I just send that bell? Tell me I quick saved. Tell me I quick saved. What time is it? Okay, so about that. Right. Okie dokie. Yay, I'm doing things, and I'm doing things badly.
Revelio.
Bottom. I've lost that bell, haven't I? I may have lost that bell. Okay, let's load up from a little... Let's load up from before this. Let's load up from about here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Revelio.
Okay. This is confusing. Okay, so I actually need a different spell that I don't got. Excuse me. Okay, I need... Wingardium Leviosa. That's the kind of spell I need. I'll have to... Which mission teaches me this fucking spell? Okay. I am so confused right now.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay. Hogsmeade, I think, is the... Oh. Okay, so I need to get a venomous, whatever it is, and a mandrake. Now I just need a mandrake. Where the fuck do I get a man from? Dogweed and Deathcap? Where in the name of God is Dogweed and Deathcap? Where in the name of God? The technical shop located just north of Hogsmeade. So this way, somewhere up here. Fine. I have no idea where I'm going right now, so, you know. Okay, as it said north of Hogsmeade. There. I'll pet you later. How much is a mandrake gonna set me back?
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Revelia.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Well, I'm trying.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew.
Hello.
Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to
Chief.
Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Oh god, I want one.
Wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Oh, I am going to go miles, I believe. Okay, I'm just gonna push the plot forward a little bit. Probably not too much, because I kind of want to just get Wingardium Leviosa and get this fucking bell thing sorted.
Revelio.
I hear a key. I hear a ding ding, and that means a key's around.
Revelio.
Okay, that must have just been my...
Revelio.
Yeah, it was my imagination. I thought it was one.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young
Okay.
friend.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Problem is, I can never remember where those fucking mirrors are. So, finding it again is a bit of a, I don't know where I'm going kind of thing. Does anyone know where the mirror is? I kind of don't want to use Revelio because if I do, I'm probably gonna lose the thing. I lost the thing. I don't know where the mirror is. That's the issue.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Revelio.
The issue is, I don't know where the mirror is, so I can't get to it. And I never remember where the mirrors are.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt?
Yeah.
That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Okay.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Yep.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
Yes.
I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Of course.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Oh, goody, I get to go trialing.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Radio.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Yes. You would think.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Isn't that the Owler?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation.
But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Of course. I just need to use pop balloons all over Hogsmeade Station, pop balloons at the Quidditch pitch. And I'll do I'll get glaciers. Okay, I can do that. I can do that in spare time. No. No. There we go. But that will have to do it for today. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bankai. You guys have been awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Hogwarts Legacy. Take care, folks. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.